All right, give me the countdown and we'll get this party started.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Sorry. Three,
Oh.
2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Botcast. A little late this week, but better late than never. I'm your host, the Frankster. I'm here with my good buddy,
The Arrow, DJ Hart.
and we got all your Transformers Earthwars goodness coming to you. We got an interesting topic this week. We're going a little bit into fantasy wishing here. We're going to talk about what Transformers collaborative bots we would love to see in Earthwars. This is definitely right up DJ's wheelhouse, so I know he's going to enjoy this one. And he'll even have some toys to show off, so I know he's chomping at the bit for this one. But before we get to the topic, let's go through all our usual stuff. So, the recap. DJ, how was your past week on the game?
It was not as good as yours, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it was nonetheless a good event with lots of rewards. The new bot is not my favorite, but I think it is a good bot. It's definitely one that's going to help other bots become more useful. And then, as far as resources go, Spark, shards, just everything that we need and want. Not a lot of waste. 150 prestiges, which is always a good thing. So plenty of room to grow there. It was a good event, and I think we need to see more of them. But I'm still waiting to see what Space Ape has in mind to replace leaderboards as they currently exist.
Yeah, it's going to be curious. I love the chance events. I would rather all new bot events be chance events, but that's biased because I tend to get lucky more frequently than not.
I've only gotten
Like
lucky twice with a 4-star.
this is my fourth time, so I'm about there. 4 horsemen. Woo. Anyway, like I just realized I was doing a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, 4 horsemen.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, this is my fourth time getting all three versions of the bot from the chance event. So that skews my opinion a little bit, but man, I wish I could get this lucky on a bot that I really, really, really want. Because I like Slingshot, but he's not one of the ones I would have loved to grab all three versions of, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, he's going to be great. I'm going to try once I get him in the level in the 50s to build a team around him. Just put fire and acid bots together and see what kind of havoc they can wreak. But maybe I'll change my opinion on him and be really excited that I got him. But the big thing for me, Shatterglass Jetfire's 5-star.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. First of all, you got the 4-star, and I was like, unbelievable. He actually got it. And then you're pulling from the 5-star batch, and I'm like, all right, let's see what he gets. And I'm thinking he's gonna get 6-gun. There's no way he's not gonna get 6-gun. He's gonna get 6-gun. There's no way he's gonna get the bot that he's asking for. There's no way he's gonna get a bot that he's gonna be happy with. He's gonna get 6-gun. This is how this goes. And then he gets the 5-star Jetfire, and I'm just like,
this is the second time.
really?
That's the second time that I've started a bundle, and I'm like, this is the bot I want, and then boom, there it is. That happened with Sea Spray too.
Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is.
Oh yeah, so I had a great past weekend event. This weekend's event won't be as good. It's an individual event, but maybe we'll get something cool.
Yeah, I like these shards that they're giving us. So it's white stripe crystals, blue stripe, and red stripe chips, and then the I forget what the chests are called. They're like the red, white, and blue chest, or the fireworks chest, or something like that.
It's something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they each have Crimzica in them, which I'm not big on, but everything else that's in them is good. I like it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, get some shards. Speaking of this weekend's event, I'm gonna throw it to you to do what it is that you do.
All right, sir. Well, thank you very much. I will do what it is I do, and what I do is the news. Yes. All right, everybody, here we are in the news, and our weekend event that we are currently in the midst of is called Nuclear Family. So, this is an individual totalizer, 10 prestigious, 10,000 points to complete it. Not difficult, not stressful, nice, chill, layback, but still full of prizes that are worth grinding for. So, they are going to provide us with red, blue, and white chips that will give us a shot at shards, spark, Crimzeek, which not big on, and a few other prizes that are actually worth having. It's going to be they're kind of neat. I kind of like these. So battle zones are normal. Here is the prize tier from tier 1 to 10. And then each red stripe crystal contains either red Crimzeek, 5-star shards, or combiner spark. Each white strip crystal contains white Crimzeek, 4-star shards, or spark. And then each blue stripe crystal will contain blue Crimzeek, 5-star combat shards, and combat spark. And then each standard or starred chest, that's what they were called, starred chest, will have a shot at combiner spark, spark, combat spark, or more combiner spark, combat spark, spark, and or maybe, just maybe, 1,000 5-star shards. Alrighty, game updates and information. Cyberpass Season 5 is here, and it's pretty standard. A lot of the stuff that we're familiar with. The big thing, the new G2 skin cores for Mirage and Breakdown. Mirage looks killer in his new skin core. Breakdown, he's pink.
They are knocking these skin cores out of the ballpark. They really
are. Ever since the Shattered Glass skin core started coming out, they've just been awesome. So yes. I've been really happy with those. I can think of a few other skin cores that they should bring in that we will talk about later. Alrighty, and then here we are. We got some of our content creators. We got Sunstreaker Waza taking an exclusive look at Slingshot and Acid Storm. And then, let me see, down here in the community corner, we've got, just people just putting all kinds of good stuff out as far as artwork goes. I'm not sure who that's meant to be, but it's pretty awesome. But that right there is unmistakably Nightbird in a trench coat. So that's pretty cool. And then we had somebody did a Grimlock Optimus Prime half and half kind of thing, which is interesting. And then we have somebody did an illustration of, who do you think that is, Frankie? Looks like he transforms into a truck. Maybe it's their own version of Optimus Prime.
Possibly. It looks a lot like it reminds me of the Robots in Disguise, the anime, the late 90s. Yeah. Late 90s, early 2000s. It looks a lot like that.
Yeah. Alrighty, and then here we are on the Saga schedule. We are in week 1. The rewards are Bot XP, Super XP, and 10,000 points to complete this event. So, and then bug fixes, Blur and Runabout. They fixed an issue that caused Blur and Runabout to follow and collide with the main bot after they deploy. So they have fixed that. But that's about all there is to it. And so that, ladies and gentlemen, is the news.
All right, so slow news week on the game. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing amazing, just new event. No tidbits on who the new bots will be yet, but, we'll find out. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I mean, they've been doing some pretty good ones lately. Slingshot, half and half on him, but yeah, looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and let's go to the comments and see what everybody was saying after last week's episode.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the comments, and where did you all go? Were y'all on vacay or something? What did you go on holiday? Were you on travels? Where's John J. Pollock? I haven't seen him in weeks. Where is John J?
I will find him, isn't there?
Yeah, no, it's back.
I will find him!
Anyway, all right, our first comment comes from Bossman6774. He says, "Congrats, Frankster, on Shatterglass Jetfire. I'm going to be pulling from that batch once I pull a 5-star Sea Spray." So good. So, all right, so you got somebody following in your shoes there.
Good strategy. Get sea spray and then get some other stuff because sea spray is amazing.
Oh yeah. Our next comment comes from William Edward Heckman. I think Dinobot and Dinobot 2 is probably the best Beast Wars Transformer in the game.
An argument can be made. I still think Cheetor, but I know people say he dies fast when you get like to Prime League, but I have no issues with Cheetor. In fact, if you watch my my day one video of this weekend's event, Nuclear Family, I use Cheetor on his own 13 and shred it easily. So.
Yep, I do that with my 5-star Cheetor. He's level 59 with a level 11 ability and a maxed Amalgamous Prime Core.
Also, Rhinox is in that discussion too. Rhinox is not a bad bot at all.
No, he's not. He's one that I would love to get my hands on. So,
actually, I think the worst Beast Wars bot in the game is probably Primal.
Probably, and even he's very useful depending on who you put him with. Yeah, he is.
If you use him in the right strategy, he's good. But I'm just saying, really, most of them you could make an argument for being the best one, which is a good track record.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Dinobot definitely in the discussion.
Yeah, I like him. All right, our next comment comes from Ushno King. I got 5-star Astro Train, and surprisingly, I don't have 3 or 4-star version of him. I do have 2-star, but I use him just in elimination mode. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, for the Autobot side, we have Springer, and I have the 5-star Springer. I got him when I was trying to get my hands on Firefly, and I have him on a 5-star, what I call a mishmash squad. It's just all the 5-stars that I wouldn't use for anything else, and that's just all I can use him for. He's using for his health and his DPS. As far as his ability goes, it can be useful. I mean, you ask Wazza, he'll tell you exactly what to do with Springer. He likes Springer. But I personally, I know what I can do with him. I just would rather not. It's not as fun for me to do it that way. And then our last comment comes from Lord Avix. The Apes have said on a few streams that they don't plan on doing 5-star combiners. Maybe they're actually not doing 5-star combiners. Don't let them make you believe that. Don't believe that for a second. 5-star combiners are coming to the game. It's just a matter of time. You wait.
I think we're a year out. I think they're going to be really slow with it, but I think we'll eventually get them. If nothing else, because there's such a high demand for them from the players.
There is, because we already have one. We have 2 combiners that are. We have 2 sets of combiners, Volcanicus and Predaking, that are 1 bot away.
Yep.
We have another set of combiners, Defensor and Abominus. Defensor is only 1 bot away. Abominus is 2 bots away, which is easy to fix. And then we just introduced Strafe as our newest 5-star bot, which means now the Technobots are in the running for their first 5-star combiner. It's going to happen eventually.
You know, if you want 5-star combiners, the ones that are 1 bot away, just start spam voting that on the next 5-star vote.
Yeah. I mean, look,
like complete the set with the fan vote.
Slug and Rampage. Slug and Rampage. Those are the 2 bots missing from Predaking and Volcanicus to get those 2 as 5-star. They're the ones that are closest. So you want those bots, you want 5-star combiners. Next 5-star batch, vote for Slug and Rampage.
Because then all the bots will be there, and then the people being like, "Hey, 5-star combiners, hey!" It's like it'll just drive.
The people have spoken. You know, that's what we're gonna do. So, alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where you guys were at this past week, but come on back from holiday, and let's get some comments rolling. Unless y'all are just trying to help us shorten the episode, in which case we appreciate that.
Yeah, it was getting so long in comments. I remember telling DJ, I'm like, at some point we're gonna have to pick and choose certain ones.
Yeah, which I never
just so
wanted
the episode doesn't get huge, but
yeah, which I never wanted to get to that point because I wanted everybody to feel like their voice was being heard on the show. You know.
Yeah.
So if you comment, you're gonna get mentioned. So it's like I wanted that, but it was getting to be where I was, wow, this is really taking a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Please continue watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment in the comment section below. And this, ladies and gentlemen, has been the mailbag segment.
All right, well, it is now time for the main topic. And since this is DJ's wheelhouse, I'm going to let him lead us on into it.
Alrighty, so guys, we are talking about the Transformers collaborative figures and characters that have been released over the years, and which ones that we would like to see in Transformers Earthwars. Now, this is, like Frankie said earlier, this is just a dipping into the fantasy wish list kind of thing. Probably won't happen because the licensing alone would be a nightmare. But doesn't mean we can't hope and wish. So we're going to start things off with one of my personal favorites and one of the first collaborative figures that I got, and that is Gigawatt. So Gigawatt is the 1980s model DeLorean from the movie Back to the Future. It was introduced in a Transformers Back to the Future collaborative comic book in which the Decepticons got their hands on the DeLorean and traveled back in time, conquered the planet, and at which point Gigawatt was a Decepticon, and then when he saw how wrong things were, he transformed in his alt mode, the DeLorean, went back in time to set things right. And
I got a question for you. If he was in Earthwars, what do you see his ability being?
something akin to what the abilities are for. So we've got what's the prime core that the equipped bot will go back in time several seconds to the time.
That Vector?
Vector Prime?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think.
So I would think his ability would be something like time travel, where he can travel back in time to a point that he was, and the higher level he is, it would basically be the same thing as Vector Prime, whereas instead of being a passive ability, it would be his actual ability, and then you could time it to be right where you need it to be. So you launch him in one spot, wait till he gets to a specific spot to do what you need him to do, and then put him back where he was. So there would be a lot of, it would be tricky, but I think it would be a very unique bot and a very unique ability.
It would have to be expensive because that would be so OP. It would be amazing, but wow, that would be OP. You could wreck a base with him.
You could. It would be ridiculous, but it would be so cool. Because, like, especially depending on his health, I see his health being something akin to Sideswipes, because they have the same mold.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, Sideswipe and Dust Up have the same mold, but Dust Up is a gunner, whereas Sideswipe is a warrior bot.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that would be my very first pick.
All right, I get to pick now. There's one that I love more than the others. You probably already know what it is. I am a huge fan of classic Universal movies, particularly of the monster variety. And my collab that I would love to see in Earthwars would be Draculus. He is awesome. I got him in bat form. Yes, that is such a cool collaborative. Yes. Now, my thing is, I'm not sure what his ability would be. Maybe some kind of, like, where he steals life from the defenses, maybe?
Yeah, some kind of like a leaching ability.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah,
an aerial leaching ability.
There you launch him, and he flies very similar to Mind Wipe, and then whatever ability he's attacking, he's leaching life from it.
Yep. Or he can kind of do like a Windblade thing where he goes up and goes down, attacks the defense, takes whatever damage the initial hit does, goes into him, and then he stays there, and he could be like a new Windblade style bot, but with the leeching, he would actually last longer and be more effective.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be amazing. Again, Dream World, but that would be so cool.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. All right, so what is the next one on your list?
The next one,
I got him transformed there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to. It's like it takes a minute. The next one on my list would be, and I'm cheating here, but they came in the same box. Tyrannicon Rex and JP93, Decepticon and Autobots. This would not be difficult to do because the mold already exists in the game in the form of Beast Wars Megatron. So all you gotta do is give him this paint scheme and give him kind of like the Grimlock head mold, which is more or less what this has in his bot mode, and you've got him. JP93. This is a fairly original mold, but it would be very easy to do in the game because there's plenty of characters in the game that are similar, and you could just give them a similar transformation sequence.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like these characters a lot. Obviously they would be introduced in the game at the same time as opposites, so finding an ability that they could both use and that it would make sense would be tricky. Because he has his big, his head becomes his gun, and then he has a big gun that he comes with that's shaped very much like the gun that old boy that was trying to hunt the raptors and ended up getting snuck up on at the end of the movie. Yeah, he has.
Yeah, clever girl.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
How did this go? Oh, there it is. Oh wait.
Yeah, I feel like the that one that he's JP. What is it? JP
93.
93. Okay.
I
feel like he would be a gunner class with that big gun like that.
You would think. Oh, do you know? Do you get the joke where his name being JP 93?
Yeah, because the year it came out. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jurassic Park 1993.
Yeah, 93. Yeah.
So I thought that was dumb, but whatever. It's still a cool toy, except for the head with the fedora and the sunglasses. I don't like that, but other than that, it's still a cool toy.
I thought that was cool because that's a nod again to the dude, but he didn't even drive that Jeep.
No.
Nitpick here. That's the Jeep that's automated that you go through the park in.
Yep.
His Jeep would have been the tan one with no top.
Yeah, it would have been, but he never. Well, he drove a red Jeep when they were running away from the T-Rex in the movie. Like they come running out of the woods and Goldblum's in the back of the Jeep. Come on, we have to go now, come on, let's go. And then like T-Rex just through the trees, and it's like whoa.
Yeah, must go faster.
Yep. I need to plug in. We're gonna die.
Okay.
Allow me to fast forward us to the future.
But the laptop is not dead.
Oh, hang on. Gigawak can help me with that.
All right, well, it is time for my next pick. And since you took the Jurassic Park pair, this is the last one on my list because they were there too, because I do love me some Jurassic Park. So my next one, I know you're not going to agree with because it's one of the few collaborative ones that you did not collect. I want it for one reason, the movie's cool. The collaborative bot may not look that great, but I would love to still see another aerial bot in the game. So I'm going to go with the Top Gun Transformer Maverick.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know you're not a Top Gun guy at all, but
no.
I think that would be such a cool bot to have in the game, to have the jet and then he transforms. He's got the Maverick's helmet on him.
Yeah, I mean,
and somehow incorporate the beach ball that comes with him into the ability somehow. Like a jet that fires beach balls.
I mean, I can see him being a cool bot in the game. Like, I make no bones about that. But I have absolutely no desire to see this character of Maverick's jet in the game. I'm not a fan. I just never have been. Which is weird because everybody's like, Top Gun, it's the ultimate guy movie, and I'm just like, I don't care. And it's because the first time I tried to watch through the first movie, I kept falling asleep. 15 minutes in, I fell asleep, and I was like, I'm out. So I've just never been a fan. I've never been able to get into it.
The new one, Top Gun Maverick, is actually even better than the first one. It's absolutely fantastic. But quick review for everybody out there: Top Gun Maverick, awesome. And I think this bot would make a great bot. I'm just curious, like if it had an ability, would it be a one-shotter or would it have some kind of crazy ability that has the beach ball? Or make the beach balls DPS attack. He just throws beach balls and things. That would be amazing.
I'm not even going to speculate. Anyway, first one done.
There you go.
There's
We got a
Gigawatt.
Transformers
Yep.
Gigawatt.
I love his face. It's just, and he's got the flux capacitor right there in the middle. It's just, it's such a cool. It's a very simple design, but it's really, really cool with the cool accessories because it comes with Mr. Fusion right here on the back of his gun, and then it comes with the cable that attached to the wire that was on the clock tower. It's a really cool, just a cool bot. I really like it.
Yeah, no, they did a really good job with that one. They really did.
Yeah, they did.
All right, well, it is up to you again, sir, for if you have another collaborative bot you would love to see in the game. And I'm pretty sure knowing you do.
Yep.
And I can almost bet who it is.
Yep. This is, of course, going to be, I just gave it away. There's the corner. It's going to be Ectotron.
Yep.
Because my favorite movie of all time is the original 1984 and 1989 Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. I love those movies equally, and this would be my number one pick for a new bot in the game if they were going to pick from a collaborative. His top rigging becomes his proton pack. He has a great look underneath where he's got his name tag, and then his head comes out from inside of his chest here. And then it's just, I mean, it would just be a cool bot to have. And then, of course, the bot that he would have to come with as his Decepticon counterpart, Starscream's Ghost. This is who the villain was in the Ghostbusters Transformer crossover comic book. It would just be a really cool thing.
Too.
Say what?
Makes total sense, too. The ghost-busting Autobot versus the Ghost Decepticon.
Right. It was the whole thing. It was really, really cool. And then also, in that, if they were to do that, in that season of Cyberpass, I don't know about the Decepticon side, but for the Autobot side, the new skin core would have to be...
Yes.
Optimus Prime Ecto 35, because that's just such a good looking figure. I mean, this thing is just so good. I love this thing. It's not worth what it was worth when I bought it because the seal broke. I took it out, I transformed it, I played with it, I made it devalue, and everybody's probably like raging out like, how could you do that? I don't care. This thing's amazing. I'm going to play with it.
That is a cool bot. That would be an awesome skin, but what would the Decepticon equivalent be? If you're making Starscream's Ghost the bot.
And then you have Optimus Prime skin there?
Yeah, you have the Optimus Prime Ghostbuster skin. What would you do for the Decepticon for that Cyberpass?
I'd have to read through the comic book again. The main villain ended up being Gozer, trying to possess... And I think the thing was it was going to try to possess Cybertron. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'd have to go through and look.
Gozer Megatron.
That wasn't the thing, though. But,
Wouldn't anyway. Be, but it would be interesting if they could design that.
Yeah, it would. But, but they're just... Yeah, but that is... I would love to see that. The thing is, what would Starscream's ability be that would also make sense for it to be the ability of Ectotron? Because Ectotron... His whole thing is he's got to catch the ghost.
Yeah, I would figure it would be something to do with the proton stream.
I would think so too, but then Starscream is a ghost, so what's he going to use as a proton stream?
A ghost stream out of his arm lasers?
Well,
I don't know.
The thing was, during the episode Starscream's Ghost, when he came back and was, being Starscream and just doing what Starscream does, he was possessing random Decepticons to try to get what he needed done.
Which would lead him to be like a hack bot.
Right. So that would be a difficult thing to...
It would be cool if he could hack defenses by possessing them. That would be awesome. Like, you take no damage, and he's just inside the defense the whole time.
Yeah, that would keep him safe from damage. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be awesome, hacking MDS.
That would be awesome.
Because you can make it where his hack is like anti-hack cores and stuff would have no effect because it's not a traditional hack. It's
right,
a ghost.
It's a ghost. It's
a possession.
Yeah.
So that would be awesome.
That would be awesome, and I want to see it. Oh my God.
Got any more collaboratives you would like to see in the game, or are we pretty much hit the list?
No, that's pretty much all the ones that I mean, there are more out there. If I had to pick one right now, and it's the only one that I wouldn't necessarily want this for my collection, because in my mind it's not enough of a stretch to be considered a collaborative. But the newest announcement from the Hasbro collaborative line is the Tonkinator, which is just Autobot equivalents to the Constructicons painted yellow with the Tonka badge all over them, and they're going to combine to form Tonkinator, which is just Devastator painted yellow.
That could actually happen though, since it's Hasbro. So
right, so you could put that in there, and you could have that as a. You could probably have that as a as an Autobot combiner if you were to do that in the game, but I don't care.
It would be hilarious. Like, I would love to see it just because it would be hilarious to get a Tonka combiner.
It would be funny.
If you make it the most powerful one in the game, that makes it even more funny.
That would be dumb.
I know, that's what would make it funny. It would be hilarious.
Well,
if you go by Sunstreaker Waz's wisdom, though, every time you get a new bot, it should be better than all the ones that came before. So if we do get Tonkinator, he should be the best.
Yeah, but Tonkinator.
Let's do it.
No.
I would laugh so hard. It would be amazing.
Yeah, that's a negative. That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Hasbro, if you're out there, we want more Universal Monsters collaborative Transformers.
There you go.
More of them, please.
In particular,
I want to see
the Wolfman and Frankenstein is the ones I'd like to see.
Yep. I want all of them. Like, we got Dracula, so like you said, Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy. We got Invisible Man. Do an Invisible Man Transformer. I don't know how you do it, but do it.
Just make it.
I mean, obviously, robot mode would be the face with the bandages and the shades.
Yep.
You know, it should be some variation of a Mirage skin, because Mirage turns invisible.
Yep.
So there you go. Yeah.
Draculus.
Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Is that not the coolest Transformer ever?
Yeah, I really they did a good job taking the Mind Wipe mold and making it pretty awesome looking.
Yes,
Give it an original head, gave him a collar, and then it was just a really cool figure. They did a good job with it.
All right, well, that is pretty much it for today's episode. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I know DJ loved the chance to show off his collaboratives one more time.
Oh yeah,
they've all been on Tuesday's Toys, so definitely check that out. He probably has a playlist, where you can watch them all. He's going all over the place.
Trying to figure out which way I need to point my finger.
Yeah, but yeah, some really cool videos, some really cool Transformers, some cool toys. You definitely want to check out. So, and definitely. Sunday should be my crystal cracking this week. DJ, what time you think you may have yours up?
I should probably have it up. I mean, I'll put it up Monday morning. I'll have everything done and dusted by Sunday evening, but it'll go up Monday morning.
All right, well, keep an eye out for that Monday morning. Check mine out at some point on Sunday. I may do it Sunday morning if I get it done early enough. But and we'll be back next week on the podcast. And DJ, any more Tuesday's Toys coming up they should be looking out for?
I do have an episode of Tuesday's Toys coming up, so be looking out for that Tuesday of this week. Well, not this week, because what day is Tuesday?
July 5th or July
5th, yes.
July 5th. There we go. So, the day after July the 4th. So.
Yep. So be looking out for Tuesday's Toys on July 5th. Tuesday, July 5th. I have a new collectible that I'll be showcasing. It's one that I'm very excited to have, and we'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, we will see y'all then. Same bot time, same bot channel. Frankster out.
Blah, blah, blah.
He doesn't say that.